Did you talk about the lack of aggression in the second half?
Well, definitely, because every game you can learn something from it.
Yep.
And, and that's what he's doing. He's learning.
But his greatness is different because it's unselfish greatness, where his goal, to me, is you want to make everybody better. At some point, you have to be a little more selfish. Is that fair to?
I wanna go far, there's no stopping. I see them watching, I see them hating. One day I swear I'ma be on the station. Mama, I gotta make moves.
Now, this video is going to be a bit different from any other video. This video is unscripted. I was literally in my room thinking, looking at Lonzo Ball's highlights and looking at the game yesterday, and I decided let me give you guys my honest opinion about the problem I see in his game that is fixable, but the problem that I see that no one really talks about. Now, Skip Bayless kind of touched on it just a little bit in the beginning of the video, but Lonzo Ball's biggest problem that I don't really hear too many guys talk about, and it's crazy because it might be his best attribute, which is his passing, but in the crunch time of the games, I don't feel like he takes over the game enough like he needs to. Sometimes he can be a little bit too tentative and a little bit too passive. Of course, he's had some great games where he's played his ass off when, especially the game against Oregon, I believe, where he took over, and I mean, like the second half, he went off. But I'm talking about when your team needs you to bring them back and to just take over the game like Kyrie Irving does, like Isaiah Thomas did in that game versus Washington, and I believe it was a game 2. Those type of crunch time scenarios, I don't really see Lonzo Ball take over the game like I want him to. And I say this because in overtime of the Summer League game yesterday versus the Clippers, Brandon Ingram was out. And I feel like it was a perfect opportunity for Lonzo Ball to kind of show us why he was the second pick, but he kind of failed me. Now, anyone calling him a bust or anything like that off of a Summer League game that means nothing, that's just silly. I'm not saying he's a bust. I think he's going to be a very good player. He can possibly be an all-star. But in the last 2 times I watched him, the games were both tight. Both of the games were very tight. And towards the stretch where I wanted him to at least look aggressive in a, where it doesn't look like he's forced and the crowd is edging him on to do it. I want to see him take over the game and take initiative and actually finish and get to the rim and attack. Yesterday, I think he took way too many 3-pointers. He was way too tentative. He passed way too much towards the stretch. I just didn't see an aggressive Lonzo Ball like I wanted. And a big part of me actually feels very sorry for him because this man has enormous pressure on his plate. I mean, in my lifetime, I've never seen a player with this much pressure. Even LeBron James. This man came into the league with his own signature shoe. They traded away their point guard that they drafted second, basically to say, you're better than him. And Magic Johnson talking about, I want to see your jersey up here. Don't break all my records. His dad won't let him, just go out there and play. He has so much pressure on his plate, so I feel sorry for him. But I still have to see him actually take over games because that's where all-stars and superstars and legends are made. In the crunch time of the games, you have to take over, man. When your players aren't producing, they're not star players. They're role players for a reason. I need him to take over games. That's why he was drafted number 2 in my opinion. Now, like I said, this isn't something that he can't fix. I think he can probably fix this because I think Lonzo Ball is an excellent player. He plays the game the right way, and that's beautiful. He gets everyone involved, and I love that part of his game. But it's a point of time where getting everybody else involved and all that stuff and playing the right way, you got to be a little selfish, man. Like Skip Bayless said, you have to be a little selfish and say, my guys aren't, they're not playing like I want them to. They're role players for the reason I'm the star of this team. I have to take over, and I have to see that from Lonzo Ball. But, that's basically the video, guys. I know this video was very, very, very short. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion, my personal opinion of the problem that I'm seeing from Lonzo Ball. And he's a little lucky, man, because Brandon Ingram looks like he can be, I mean, I'm not saying Kevin Durant, but Kevin Durant-ish. I mean, he looked amazing in that game. And I know it's Summer League, so, and that's another problem that I had with Lonzo Ball. I mean, it's the Summer League. I mean, we're going to see him tonight. We're going to watch him against Boston, but if he struggles in the Summer League, that really has me scratching my head. Like the NBA, I mean, it's gonna get even tougher. If you guys like the video, tell me what you guys think. I know it's gonna be a lot of salty Lakers fans, but I mean, you guys got to swallow the truth, man. Swallow the truth. Lonzo Ball, he got to produce in the clutch moments like I want him to. If you guys like the video, let me know in the comments. Follow all of my social medias. I got banging videos this week. I mean, banging videos. You guys going, oh my, just wait. If you guys like my channel, turn on my notification, do all that great stuff. And until next time, guys, stay tuned.
I know my life can get so crazy, but as long as you're right here, none of the gossip, nothing can stop us. I wanna love you with no fears. We can do this thing together. Close your eyes and take my hand, 'cause what we have is something special, baby. Let's just take our chance.